I grew up in the city of Savannah, and we didn't have horse-drawn carriages. And when I moved away and came back, they had started that industry. We don't need horse-drawn carriages. It's cruel and inhumane. The horses are on the streets in city traffic. They are clomping around on the hard streets, breathing exhaust fumes. It's time for Savannah to ban this industry. It will happen sooner or later, and I hope that Savannah can be at the forefront. Thank you.
My name is Amy Selner. I'm a resident here in Savannah. I'm also a tour guide in the city. I'm asking for you to support a humane ban on the horse carriages here in the city. I'm out day in and day out. I do see these horses, and its time has come. So thank you very much for listening to me.
Yeah, I absolutely support a ban of horse carriages in Savannah. It's an absolute disgrace on this otherwise lovely town. I think it gives the town a really cheesy theme park feel. I think there's a huge gap between what the city thinks the horse carriages make Savannah look like and what is actually perceived by the average tourist. It comes off as cheesy. You've got, it'd be no different than if you had Savannah paid people to walk around in period costumes, Civil War regalia, and carrying around plastic muskets. I mean, it's that level of theme park cheesy, and it just is a real blight on the city. I travel to a lot of towns where they really do a good job of preserving their history, and Savannah does that in a great way, in every way other than what they're doing with the horse carriages. And especially I would think that a town that's really I would imagine, struggling to differentiate itself from Charleston. It's quite a shame that it would take the worst parts of Charleston and just replicate them here. Not to mention the fact that it's just cruel to the animals. I think any person with a conscience would feel the same way. I overheard a conversation outside of the espresso place here on Bull Street. Horse carriage went by and people were kind of groaning about just the inhumanity of it. So, real blight, real disgrace in the city. Absolutely support a ban on horse carriages.
Hi, my name is Jennifer Miller, and I live in the Twickenham neighborhood part of Savannah. And I do not stand for carriage horse rides in Savannah. I have watched these animals suffer over the years and be transported in and out of town in a cruel manner on very busy streets. And there are so many industries now in Savannah that support tourism and transport around town with the bicycles and scooters, etc., that we no longer need to be using horses for our entertainment. And it's time for Savannah to get with the program and to align ourselves with other cities that have taken steps to remove horses from the street. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ruth Arnone. I believe that horse-drawn carriages should be banned in Savannah. We are a beautiful and progressive city, and we need to show that to the world. Ban horse-drawn carriages in Savannah. They are inhumane and dangerous. Thank you.
I'm Aaron Malik. I'm from Hinesville, Georgia, and I just think we should have a ban on carriages because they're not serving anyone. They're definitely not serving the horses.
Hi, my name is Michelle. I live in Jupiter, Florida, and just having a conversation with this nice young lady, and we're discussing the horse-drawn carriages here in Savannah, and I love the history of all that, and I do come from New York, and I love that we have them in Central Park, but as far as for the animals, I'm not really good with it. I just feel like it's a bit much for the animals. I think it'd just be preferred if they were not doing it any longer. It's just not a good space for them.
So what do you hate about the horse carriages?
I just hate that they feel like they can use the horses for their own entertainment and using them like the horses belong to them. The horses, they shouldn't be treated like objects or we can just commodify them. There's no consideration for their feelings, for how much hard work they're doing. I just think that it just makes me upset that we're treating the horses like they're objects, like we own them. I think they should be treated like sentient beings with feelings.
Hello there, my name is Daniel Ishay, and I'm a professional animal rights YouTuber from South Florida, and I wanted to just briefly explain why exactly I am for a ban on horse carriage tourism in Savannah. The practice itself is extremely unnecessary, and I would go as far to say as completely obsolete, given we have alternatives ready. Simply put, there is no need to breed horses for the purposes of tourism. Not to mention that these horses that are bred for this purpose are viewed simply as commodities. There are many other reasons why one should be in favor of banning horse carriage tourism in Savannah, but these are just some of the many.
Hi, my name is David. I'm actually from Chicago. I'm against the horse carriages and such because I do feel like it's a cruel and unusual way to have the animals out here, and sometimes like really sweltering heat and sometimes the cooler weather. It is definitely an outmoded fashion. I don't really think it's something that needs to continue any longer. So, or the banning of that here in Savannah.
My name's Lily. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida, and I support the ban on the horse carriages here in Savannah. It is highly unethical. It clogs the roads for traffic, and then also horses aren't meant to walk on pavement all day. It's incredibly hard on their hooves, and it lessens their lifespans. It's just incredibly cruel all around, and I think we can think of some better solutions.
Hi, my name is Johnny Masulo. I live in Jupiter, Florida. I am in support of the ban for the horses because it is not to their condition to use the roads, and if there were roads specifically for that, that would be an idea. They just need more rest, they need more taken care of, they need more loving, and hope we can come to an understanding for both sides on this. But let's take care of the horses. They can't take care of themselves.
Hi, my name is Jessica Malky. I live in Savannah, Georgia, and while I love it there, I would love to see horse carriages off the streets. It's only a matter of time until a bad accident happens, and these are totally preventable. We have other alternatives that we can use, so please ban horse carriages.
I'm from Savannah, Georgia, and I support a ban on horse carriage tours.
Hi, I'm Thomas from Jacksonville, Florida, and I support the ban of horse carriages in Savannah. With the amount of congestion and traffic and in the heat of Georgia summers, I think that it's cruel and unethical to have horses carrying loads of weight around on paved streets.
My name is Juan Fernandez, and I want to see horse carriages banned because they're dangerous to horses, its riders, and people around. And horses or any other animal shouldn't be exploited in any kind of way.
Hi, my name is Susanna. I live in Chicago, and I'm here today to ask the city of Savannah to ban horse carriages. I love the city of Savannah. I've been there and really enjoyed my stay. But to be honest, I wouldn't want to go back now just to witness horses being exploited. And exploitation and abuse it is to have these animals work in inclement weather and put their lives in danger, by making them work on streets that are shared with motor vehicles. Not to mention all the accidents involving humans, and they have happened. So the city of Chicago, where I live, has been enlightened enough to finally ban horse carriages this year, which I'm grateful for. And I hope that the city of Savannah will follow suit. Should that happen, I'd be more than happy to come back and spend my tourist dollar. Thank you very much.
Sure. Just they always look really sad, and I think this is such a nice walkable city. We don't need to be doing that to them.
Absolutely agree, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just like, it's just for entertainment, but it's so it's just sad. There's no reason to be doing that.
I always get really scared driving down Wheaton Street, where they take them in the stables, because I drive a lot down here, and it's scary to I don't want to hit them or anything. It's just, it makes me nervous seeing them go in that little tiny bike lane all the way down Wheaton Street to where they live.
Hi, my name is Kara. I am absolutely against any horse carriages anywhere, especially in Savannah, because I love Savannah and I want to keep coming here. And every time I come here and I'm happy and I see them on the street, it makes me sad. And I don't like being sad when I come to Savannah. And I also don't like when the horses are sad.
Hi, I'm Jody. I live in Chicago, Illinois, and I'm hoping that the mayor and the aldermen of Savannah, Georgia, will seriously introduce and enact a ban on horse carriages in Savannah as soon as possible. We know of accidents where horses and humans die on a regular basis, so I'm very much hoping that you will pass a ban on horse carriages, since beyond the dangerous aspect, it's very inhumane. Horses don't belong working on the hard streets with motor vehicles. And I also have a friend who lives in Savannah that I'd really like to visit, but it's very hard for me to visit cities that still exploit horses on their streets. So I really do think it would be a boost to your tourism to get the animal cruelty aspect out of it. Thank you for watching and listening, and I hope you will very much consider this. Thanks again. Bye-bye.
I've grown up around horses and farmland and stuff, and clearly that's where they're supposed to be, and walking on concrete isn't even good for humans all the time, so why the fuck?
Yeah.
Or why would it be good for why would it be good for horses to do that every day?
Right.
And, yeah, man.
Yeah, do you think there's a public safety question in there as well when these horses are on the streets around people and cars?
100%.
Hi, I'm Mira from St. Petersburg, Florida. I don't support the horses, and I do support the ban for the horses' carriages because I think it's cruel for the horses.
I'm Maggie.
I'm Jarrett.
And we support a ban for the horse carriages here in Savannah.
Yeah, we support a ban.
My name is Terry Nelson Bungie. I support banning horse-drawn carriages in Savannah. Horse-drawn carriages are inhumane and an unnatural life for the horses. They're also extremely dangerous for those living in and visiting Savannah. Please ban horse-drawn carriages. Thank you.